saw and realized her, but what to inherit beefy just because someone said, just because I said, Karabo. Asimtom sharp. So Marlene Nagalatella because I get on a talanya of your own. Oh Latella. Because it's a caraba something. Like stop being gullible. Choka chikable last.
What happened how?
I need them. Karabo, Abana sometimes to gullible.
Yeah.
I got grade 10. I got to a grade 10. Like I must remind them. I saw Hexarato Lakayona. I saw Rakafi.
Yeah.
So it's gonna make about
Or JV Sabiang. Guys, ako na.
Yana meto batubashi kala raulelo wane.
Yeah.
Kenor ozema mo fe like matho 30 seconds. Ano bona le raulala le.
Tla. Otawo.
Go but na yonta hit after hit. Nayo tell us that's like one year Sacho.
Ah, ubuhlungu yena.
Amar is transitioning into a big baller Larry.
Mara. Kema I feel like I'm a tired kettle like diaparo, like to kettle diaparo, monte diaparo the wine.
Maybe not one affair. Who knows?
What if Snooky is or apparent and I have
Ising what if I eat? Why eating now? Ising what if I eating now? Oh, one of you.
No, it's just serious concern. Like I get here because I'm not Snooky every time I get mana perform and if what doing what better like encouraging jacket the mara got wax so I like so like exchange like I
because keep us late.
Yeah, like I guys and a little can roll hollering marakin.
But keep it on. You keep it on.
Yes.
Welcome to another episode of Culture Spotlight. My name is Mondlis Kosani Ndabela Sipitori. Ponta Ichenchwa. Umrata udliwa ngenyama bafo. We're coming to you live from Rooftop Avenue. Rooftop Avenue is a food and beverage establishment that you can come to. So please come through. Let's have a good time together. Today, I'm chilling with the A-team as always. You know. Sugar on camera one. Spood is not around. Tumi's not around. Sugar is all on the cameras. Everywhere, every how. 1, 2, 3. Sugar will multitask. Ke Basadi, ka khwedi ya Basadi. O tsebo multitask.
Multi-talented.
Ke birthday month yao.
Yeah. 21.
Kwena ke crazy.
21, 26.
Let's walk was the
Let's get 20 mangan. Oh, 17.
Next week.
Sorry la party ne bana ba.
Rakabela forjara. Forjara. Have a life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a life in the pool, guys. Come on. If no sites, now you know.
Last year on pictures, babes on sound, and then one and only the girl behind the camera, Mo.
Hey, Bariki, how's the Gauta? How's the Manyukunyuku?
How's the girlie?
What's good, everybody?
Hi,
Hi.
Hola,
looking like skin.
Barakachuma.
Really?
Toma happy in the Gauta Manyukunyuka Tom. Toma.
Toma, wena.
That is the opening.
That's not that.
Start again, please. Start again. Thank you.
And the one and only the girl behind the camera, Mo.
Hey, Bariki. How's the Gauta? How's the Manyukunyuku? How's the girlie? What's good, everybody?
Hi, how are you, Mahal?
And the one and only the trendsetter, the girl. Yeah,
I'm good. How are you?
The good feelings in
Tom,
you.
hey, the
Bona.
trendsetter, like always trending.
Yeah, the girl with braces.
Like the girl. My name is Chris. You know how we do.
Lele Pila as well. The Basadi Mondays as well. What's
Oh,
up?
yes.
Basadi Monday. Ukile or Chriswa Ofrem Basatoma. Asatoma. From clip ifela ka bona or Chriswa Ofrem. I'm not ready for Monday.
I was there for the off-ramp.
You-
You need to understand, like, the mandate of the event.
Of the event. It
The
was for
mission
off-ramping.
and the vision
What was the mission? What was the vision?
behind. The vision was for people to see. Happy vision, guys. I get it.
Ke pono.
Honor for people to see. Ukuthi angiyenzi gamabomu. Uku off-ramp is within.
It's who you
It's
are.
who I am. Is my being. Core.
Yeah.
Nje. The mission was off-ramping one way. And we think sure, ne? Hor vele ko off-rampa, batla ba fa di advice te shabo bar number 1. Mang. So what's your take on this issue? Like, you know, as woman, we need to do this. What go number 2? No, Basadi, yeah. Before I fitla nagar lutlwe leng fela. Na vele ko yakwa. Ke ready.
Teng master na ring.
Kenya ko yakwa ka bomu. Akrata tsana le bana ba ba.
Tweng master na ring.
Tongue master, you know what? Wait, you know that when we get a show off.
No, mara I le nna ke off-rampile ka yone.
Oflexa school fees.
But wait a minute, now
No, mara le nna o itse-
don't do that to my girl.
We were flowing, guys.
No, I'm joking. It was
We were
really
flowing. It
nice.
was a very nice shoot.
Yeah.
But then I could say the one off-ramp that I said is that I'll forever worship the ground that men walk on.
No, but then, Marama worship or
I
worship.
dream,
Zero lies detected.
Zero.
dream.
That's what, like, in 20 games, I'm like, why you feel nervous
Yeah.
about what you say? Like, you must stand on
No,
what
but
you
then
say.
nashima abafana guys.
Uyabathanda?
Abafana, yeah.
your thing,
Abafana
eh?
siyabaphilela. Siyabaranza ngozu.
So that's what's been in your mind.
Yeah, I'm somewhere saying it now. Like, guys, men are gorgeous. Like, I realized that, and I was like,
Thank
I
you.
love saying that men are gorgeous. It's my thing.
Thank
know?
you.
And then every time I meet gorgeous men, I'm just like, you are gorgeous.
Thank you.
But then there are other people like Bokaram. I can't tell them anymore because like they have big heads. Like no, I was like, you look nice.
Who? Karabo.
Thank you.
Markatofo motsaka it's big head.
I know.
Tlebe a floater
I
I
know.
know. I ka se re danki.
Mahausha mo ba rata ne.
Thing is, I didn't know, like, tada, no.
Moment of silence. Protocol observed. Honorable Minister, switch off your mic.
Ana
'Cause what do you
minister
mean?
of none.
No, I realized that, Lynn.
No, Shamayana, Baubona fan. I was live
Bawubona.
today and they were
Since I
like,
was
where
young.
is Karaba? Can you please tell Karaba that I like him?
Since I was young.
Kaneta, I'm
I've
not
been a
even lying.
problem.
Naba manyaka, but Karabo guy, mama.
No, baka ba chaba, but yeah.
So ngayon laro
Ma-
na lang ngwana ka motsor Karaba ka sonya.
Wa nyo kong provoke. Hey, Chris.
And it's like,
We don't have more.
Lynn, joinisa life. Nago after I said the same thing. And then I can mute a mic. I wa ateha.
Hey, Karabo,
Arona longwan he mic uchuma.
Aro.
Awa bete at least 3 years. Ngamuzama.
Mara wa itse hore
Deep down.
deep down no. Amonyake ngwana na lang ngwana.
Chris one set up as
But it's
straight.
not. But it's the
Ko
truth.
set up ba
No, but it's the truth. Yeah. No,
Mara
I
it's
get
an
you.
honest human being.
No, I
So
get you.
akrate motho wa yaka. You know,
I never lied.
you don't want.
Yeah, no. It's a
Anya go
problem.
basta
And
fada.
normal, it's okay. Listen, fun. I feel like I
Kara,
want to be in a
where's the
relationship.
number-
Limun tas
Oh, sorry.
nangwana. So when we have kids, we are feeling
One
the
one.
experience babotli.
Yeah,
Really
it's new.
babotli.
Yeah.
It's a
Nah.
wow moment. It's about oh my god, my baby. O sa tshwara ngwana bia o tlo mo roba molala
Hey.
wena your swine.
Hey.
Already
When a family house it's hisa molato.
Batong.
How?
Ke re nna ke nyake moshimana na lo ngwana.
Yeah,
Be the
how?
first. Let's do everything together.
Hey,
No.
Yes.
No. Namshimana na lo ngwana ibula ke manyake.
Wena hape already one no.
Ba kenya ko itse. I don't care.
But Chris, what's been on your mind?
Why is it go to work saying
Ke a o itse.
Karabo kan do re khata off ka jo.
like one
Because
boy?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
What's been on my mind is
Yeah.
people who inherit beef. Why?
Who inherited beef?
People.
Karabo let's
like ke tlo bolela ne ke tlo botsa like o itse go bontsha gore wena you are a sheep ya o follower wa itse nku a ire nku ena le shepherd dinku di na le shepherd like shepherd ke leader and shepherd a se nku engwe ke human being
Sure.
human being wa di shepherd dinku tsela a di bontsha gore di tsamaya bjang and shepherd la ka tswa go tseleng o itse dinku tsela di try gona ka mkhola ba di bontshitseng
Yeah.
like nku a ire he shepherd a like I get let's say what di try in circles one
Sure.
ha 5
Yeah.
ona le tsona so dia try ha chief ta dinku tsela di kwa dia try so
Oh, di tswela pele
di tswela pele dia try
Example.
so ke lemhila hore social media it let's ka dinku tse di snang tlhaloganyo
Sure.
because wena you cannot inherit beef
Yeah.
o sa itse lori e thomile bjang
Sure.
Yeah.
just because someone does not like me lwena you don't like Chrissy Fuseke
Fuseke.
why don't you like me let's hear your reasons
Yeah.
just because someone said molebeleng ke skobo and then na I guess skobo matlo ha o kona o bantshang di pamboga you need to understand hore vision you have impaired vision
Yeah.
mara because it's kwa o sitsi wena chomi ke tlo ruta
Can
ke
what
ra
happened?
a wa fetsa sekolo ke tla o tsamrao you have impaired vision
Sure.
and he get impaired vision because when I fetsa sekolo o ka sentlalang ke ra hore a o bone pila a o bone
Snokonoko. O beile
but anyway
dipane di mo matlhong.
I'm not talking about anyone's like specifically but I just saw and realized hore batho ba rata inherita beefy just
What made
because
you
someone
realize?
said just because I said karabo
Asimthomsha.
asimthom sharp
Yeah.
so marle nna ka latela because unku wena ke ra ona tlhaloganyo of your own o latella nna because ke se karaba something like stop being gullible choka ke bolela sekgowa
Bathate mau.
I need them karabo abana sometimes ntse ka lebelenyatso
Yeah.
aka fetsa grade 10 I got to grade 10 like I must remind them asore hexa rato bolela ka yona asore aka fitla
Yeah.
since ke nne ke ba go batsa
On the Q
hanyane ke
level,
ntse ke
it's
re
not-
it's imperative
It's not at 4.
you know
Yeah.
like it's imperative for you to understand like what's been on your mind before ke ba thema yo o krese tsang kwatela for ke itse sekgowa wena batla
No, but then I want to get the sentiment of the whole conversation.
Yo-
Hore.
o nyaka wena pe o nyaka stera pot
Wa utlwa a re the whole sentiment. Yes.
No, like you know, where is it coming from?
It's
Because
coming-
now you're giving us bits and pieces.
no
of
it's
it.
because no how I get you know me I'm the chicken that always wants to be slaughtered
Yeah.
people want to slaughter me
ay,
always like banya go phasa badimo ka nna.
In what sense? What happened?
Ay man it's you know guys
Is it
re
comment
phela-
section
re phela
vibes?
re ruhiwa for stupid things
I
when
think I
people
know
want
where
attention
it's
they
coming
want
from, but
attention
yeah.
ka rona how feel ka ra o trend o nyaka trenda ka rona
It-
like
that's
ro
why I
ha Chris
thought,
tlo
yeah.
trenda you know
Yeah, I know
Oh
where it's
yeah.
coming from.
Like-
no, but I've seen it. She catches a lot of strays. Hey?
I catch a lot of like
A
ke le
lot of
botsa ka
strain.
leng ka hema ka nna mo ka re bayor o mono hemile ka moya o mo bjang
What's this?
and one thing I've realized ke gore the more people ba sa o batle the more God opens gateways
Yeah.
for you to enter. You must watch out. I am coming
And with you, what's been on your mind, Mohau?
No, let's go to you. I'll come back.
to you.
Oh, it feels very unprepared.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, cause it's you.
No, what's been on my mind? I don't know if you've seen the Gauta BMX. Those brews that went to. Yeah.
But it's on his mind. It's fine.
Huh?
We can move with it. It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
what I'm
that's
saying,
what's
like,
been on my mind. Because then I spent like Akarubala, there was a live that
No,
was
check
happening.
it.
Yeah, no, there was a
Ni
live
Piwe.
that was happening.
With Piwe.
Not with Piwe, there was other people. I saw the Piwe one, but there was another one
What has
that was
been
happening.
happening? Fill me in because I also do.
Okay,
know
so here's the story.
Yeah.
So, okay, this is what we I'm seeing from the live I was in and then what's happening. So
Sure.
I get it, there's Gauta being the brew. So there were 3 of them. It's Gauta, Karabo,
Gauta is
and
like
The King Kong of it.
Well, not assuming.
Give vision ya high. Like let's just
Okay,
put it
let me put the story. So ke Gauta is a brewer, he likes bikes. And then he meets Karabo. Karabo is a brewer, also likes bikes.
Sure.
And then he meets Goat. And then Lena Barata
As a
bike.
Gauta, ke Gauta.
No.
No,
wait.
Gauta ke another
It's
founder.
3 people.
Oh, okay.
Gauta is 1, he likes bikes. Karabo is another, he likes bikes. And then there's Goat, he also likes bikes. And then they meet, they become friends. And then one day they decide, hey, we need to go to Cape Town. Sharp, cool, before going to Cape Town, buy a Karabo, Baba Fedi blessing, see, Baba would check
Oh,
on the
buy
way.
Karabo?
Yeah, before they left for Cape Town.
Okay.
Buy Karabo.
Karabo assuming is younger.
No, like he's a friend. I don't know the age. It's a friend.
Because I wouldn't understand why they need to go ask for blessings, but okay.
No, I get
No,
the
I
feeling
can
like
have them how about rappel.
but rappel and then we leave.
Okay, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, sharp.
Yeah, it's those vibes. So Baya Habo, Karabo, they get the blessings, they vibe, they're on their way. Trap. Gauta is on TikTok saying, hey guys, please donate, do this. So they get the sum of around about 3,000 a day while they're on the road.
Maximum.
Like, yeah, per day, like they're making like 3,000 in donations.
Yeah.
They split those donations half and half, like in 3 ways. It's split every day. Every day, officer donate, they close it off. But yeah, Zaga from the 3K. Sharp. While on the way, there's a hoo-ha that happens with the money. I think they discovered more than they should, being Gauta. So they have a little bit of no, wait.
Let's hear his point and then we'll go
Let
back
me-
to you.
I
Yeah,
think
no,
you go
correct that because I also had a story. Say,
That's what I'm saying. I'm putting the story as it is. I'm not saying I'm adding anything or subtracting. I'm saying there's been a fight
not
along the.
the go to Kiana Chelton it's an go to. So the hoo-ha was because Chelton it's an go to and a non the debit order said the hang from account they are high. So they saw where there's minus this amount of money. So they're like,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
from go to.
Yeah, sharp. Okay. So go to now. They saying sharp, and then they get a sponsor or barubale, good hoteling. Everything feels like okay, it's fixed. Cool. Sharp, they get to Cape Town. Everything sponsors now start coming in. They pour in, but it's actually babua high. How babua high? The amounts are now split. I think they got 200 and something K each. Yeah.
Lovely, okay.
Sharpo, go to goes out to Oyenwalama OT or Koloi or a pole.
Okay.
Karabo or renovate and Twago Habo or a van. And then go to Thomas Shopo.
Not goat.
Not good, man.
Gauta.
Gauta or Thomas Shopo along the Gauta BMX line. So, Regisa Diluziao. Now, the problem now starts. Gauta now registers the company, Gauta BMX. Now the brews are like, but sponsors know Gauta BMX as a collective, as 3 people, not as one individual. But Gauta BMX has always been Gauta BMX as an
Even
individual.
before.
Yeah, sure.
Ondalwai. So they like, why don't you make, and then the brews go out and they register Gauta BMX Trio.
For what?
I get it.
Yeah, sure. No,
Come on.
Yeah,
sure.
Because now Gauta BMX has become a brand
Yeah, sure.
that we recognize those guys as.
As
Okay.
a trio.
So, but Gauta BMX has always been one individual.
Yeah.
How about some Magotili? So now they fighting hore. Why did Brewer register the company alone instead of registering labor to vote? But then Gauta BMX is like, now I've invested in the brand. Even after Fetsokra Chelete, now I invested in the brand.
I didn't buy a car.
I didn't buy a car. I didn't renovate my home.
Exactly.
I invested in the brand Gauta because I think he assumed it was his.
But
And
not
rightfully.
assuming, I mean,
No, rightfully. It's a rightful assumption.
yeah.
But also, because on the January, very kilebo botle brandy, they also assumed her Kiarina.
bothata ke bo botamanenta
assuming
assuming
Mara ke re bolela re-
wetse e tshwana kana leng karabo ne
Yeah.
gona bana like let's just be fair and honest ne culture spotlight
I was going
ne?
exactly there.
Culture
Yeah.
spotlight we know karabo Lasi founders of culture spotlight
Sure.
ne fine karabo o lata Chris
Sure.
ejo Chrissy are pushing to ban o be
Yeah.
co-host sharp later on ho latiwa mahau
Yeah.
mahau sharp tla re join ne
Yeah.
the next thing Sonso Rex happy Karab is like our employer in a way Gauta
Yeah, in a
BMX
sense, yeah.
Gauta as their employer
Sure.
Pila, because give vision ya high I want to ride to Cape Town I'm gonna get these two guys assuming
But-
that's what happened I don't know
Yeah.
gore ba felleditse bjang ba
Yeah.
but I'm just assuming because the trio ke Gauta so you can assume hore because lebitso le la ke Gauta BMX
Yeah.
the founder ke it's like when Obita culture spotlight Karabo spotlight
Sure.
wansar so yo tsamaya ele ke Karabo
Yeah.
Karabo la tile batho ba bangwe
Yeah.
hore batle ba tlo mo join
Yeah.
Wansar so maybe no snap communication clear
Yeah.
Hore, okay guys this is my baby I just want you to help me grow this baby
Sure.
Wanhlalanya. So maybe the confusion ya fitla mo but nah in my opinion I feel like now that they've blew their money I blew it
Thing is, lady family, they involved now.
I want to also give my 2 cents on
like
this whole thing.
Yeah.
I think it does not make sense.
Sure.
Because one, I'm following exactly the line Chris said.
Yeah.
Because one, firstly, we all had the same amount of money. We split it. Whatever the hoo-ha's happened, great sharp. We got over that.
Yeah.
You decided now to go buy yourself a car.
Sure.
That's your money. You
Yeah.
decided who renovate and tloko hen. That's what you decided.
Sure.
Nage decided let me grow the brand.
Sure.
Ne, I'm growing the brand, my brand. I got like I got Gauta Karabo Mang BMX.
Sure.
Ke Gauta BMX alone like that, and that's how it's been. Probably look at the social links I before I told my like this whole journey to Cape Town, right?
Yeah.
So it's only fair for him to do whatever he wants with his money, however he did it. Ya hore o register le company eng bona ba ile go yena ba ile motso gore ke nna go a handle go hae nna go etse eng go
You know what the problem is, ne? The problem now starts where sponsors are sponsoring in
I was
the
about to
assumption
say.
of trios,
Yeah.
not with the assumption of ke Gauta Aliwa.
Aliwan.
So they're going with the assumption like the same Take a Lot donated or sponsored them with bikes. So bona ba sponsor really the guys that went to Cape Town. Aba sponsor Gauta as an individual.
Oh.
So they sponsored the guys that went to
Are they
Cape Town.
sponsoring the shop as well?
Now that's where the problem is.
So what are the backs went to the shop?
Because in no way you can start a shop of that magnitude with
At
that
100,000.
amount. Anhlalwa. Like I hali. That means there's
So
other
balela
amounts.
hore hona le tšhelete e tlileng morago
Yeah.
e leng hore yena o thomile shopo ka
Yeah.
yona because he ba calculator bona ba estimate hore shopo ela e feta 200,000
Yeah.
No, okay, now when it goes to that sense, then that's where it changes. But then him being the co-founder of Gauta BMX does not change anything. Because again, I
Gauta
can blame the
BMX
idea.
kya high. Don't even
Yes.
hore ke
Leave the
kya
idea
high.
shopo, kya high. The
Yeah.
only problem itomile when the sponsors, I would say maybe the sponsors they assumed and did not do the research or Gauta BMX and
The thing is, what would the sponsors sponsor the bruise with? All renovated into high.
Eh,
So what would, as a sponsor coming in, what would you sponsor Karabo with?
as a sponsor coming in, if you're here now to sponsor.
as an individual
If
Yeah.
you're here now to sponsor, you're like, I'm sponsoring Gauta BMX, right? You're like, I'm sponsoring Gauta BMX. If you're sponsoring that,
Yeah.
you should state that I'm sponsoring under this sponsor, Huela Mang Mang
but
Mang
I think
Mang.
that's what happens
That's what
isn't it?
that's what's
No, not
needed to be
really.
stated. And also the contract that is signing.
Eh, ke ra di
And they
contract.
all supposed to be signing. Why are they signing one person if they know hore ke batho ba three? So it's a here and here.
Representative, proxies, you
So
never
can a
know.
proxy.
Oh yeah, again another.
So you never
proxy.
know. Like as a company, little no culture spotlight. It's not like they come to everyone. And
Yeah,
saying,
they go
"Hey,"
to you only. Okay.
They like okay. I would communicate everything to say, okay, guys, so they wanna do 1, 2, 3. Let's execute it this way and this way. So lebona as a sponsor, I get as a sponsor 20 really 8 go meeting. Like as a sponsor, you like okay. Here's our representative, Shapuraya, and then we have a discussion about that, and then right, swalla.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's fair and unfair at the same time. It's very
Low
yeah,
key.
Yeah, it's fair and then unfair. I'm like, okay, Bruru, he was wise in still growing the brand that they grew when they came from Cape Town.
Sure.
The Brews were very dumb in not investing in the brand.
But low key, they were also wise with the okay. I get to go.
Why is it Ngaurega Polo?
No, listen. We come from different homes.
Sure.
Right. Your struggles might not be the same as mine.
They were all struggling.
Vice versa, right?
But yeah.
Mara, let's say if they were all struggling, we're not all on the same
Sure.
level. Our levels are different.
Yeah.
So one over no, the best thing is that Erki extending clock high. Na get the boys room le for na because
Sure.
the boys room that they say increase making sense.
Yeah.
So let me extend the house and
Yeah.
that's a wise decision, honestly. Because
Yeah.
that's what we do as black children.
Sure.
We get money after getting money,
Black tax.
and then you move
Yeah.
forward, right?
Sure.
Wakoloi, I don't know. It depends on situations. Like maybe
yeah.
a means of income ya high. You never know where it's koloi. Kakra it's a Bolt Uber or something to get more money.
Yeah, but yeah.
Let's we
Let's
are
give him the
assuming-
benefit of the doubt. Yes.
Yeah, we're assuming now. We give him
Yes.
the benefit of the doubt. And then the other one, it's not that bad. Let me continue
Or
going
maybe it's
this
not
thing.
even sharp.
No, it was not even sharp.
Or yena no bona ne ko tlatleng nako a bone e tla we don't think the same ka chelete.
Fair.
I don't know, let me grow this money 2 randa e ke etso hore ebe R1 million. So let me continue investing on the business, let the business grow, after then ke mo ke tla tsaya chelete ke hodisa go jarateng.
Sure.
But the problem is now the fact that if he was getting other money and it
Yeah.
was related to that same project, Gauta BMX going to Cape Town, and then he's not communicating with the other brews, that's where the problem comes
But
in.
do you think they are entitled to that?
Yes.
If sponsor said I am sponsoring
They are.
PC Karabo and Mahau, Wantlaline,
Yeah.
I get it how the BMX shop kya high mara.
But then Chris Lumahawa was a trapa bicycle.
But let's
Go trapa now one man.
Se salang ke a re na
Mara
ba
hore
bohle.
ba sponsor because re trapile re le
This is,
Town.
this is where royalties and the inyingi comes in.
You know what the problem is?
Yeah.
Sharp. Like, it's complicated. And
Very complicated.
we don't want to oversimplify it. Because now, I'm creating something that's along the lines of what we already did on the journey. The journey faded, mind you. And we split the money. It's highly.
So the sponsor had it like
The sponsor haditla. Aditli to say we're sponsoring the journey. But ba sponsor what we're seeing happening, still happening on Talwai. Like ba sponsor current events where or baby, I wanna see a Tagalog banner on your store. I wanna see something on your social media, post arena, do all those things. And mind you, muto na post ke Gauta. Like everyone who wanted updates about the journey and
Like,
everything.
le nna ne ke ya ko
Na ya ko
page-ing ya hae,
Gauta. Wa tlhalwa. So now sponsors, even though the initial was from the journey, but at the end of the day, continuation e ko Gauta fela. Bo karabo o posta
phela life.
mahae, o posta mahae am reketse ntlo, a rekile vene ya o deliver di groente le ding. And then you find go to o posta le mauti hae ba nwa mebala and everything. Which is sponsors are not looking for that. Sponsors are looking for what Gauta is doing. So it's complicated in that part
Yeah,
because
it
now
is.
Sharp, they want you as Gauta to post about Takelot, that Takelot did this thing. But then now, even though that is the case, the journey leads really three.
I think it's best if in the beginning when that happened, I feel at least maybe like 10% each, and then after that from onwards, because honestly speaking, if
You're fela
no, That's like 10% in the beginning when the first sponsors came in right after the journey, because that's what brought them in. And honestly, it was also the entertainment that the others were also bringing into the whole social media thing. Because if he did that thing
Who was
alone,
entertaining?
It was
The only
Gauta.
person who was entertaining is Gauta.
guys, which one is Gauta? Is it the short and small one?
Yes.
Oh, that's Gauta.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, that one.
I thought he's the one that built the house.
At
No.
first, I thought go to Kena Gauta.
No, Gauta
Like
already
nege
living
putsor
there.
Kena, nege putsor like Gauta. Ke putsor ki
Oh, yeah.
nje yeah. Cause like I did it, cause he was always so excited. I thought like maybe
Gauta was like the brokest of amongst Bona Bobods.
And then he's the one that came up with this vision and
Yeah.
continued with
Yeah,
the journey.
like he was the brokest. Because then, hey, Gauta ibulela, are, habatloha, when the journey started, moto nanal 41 rand, kwa accountong ya hai, ke Gauta.
And even
Yena na na le ditao.
yeah, yena na bereka,
Na
o
bereka.
butse Gauta
O
hore,
tlotse le
like you've
mmereko.
never worked a day in your life, like you don't understand.
Wait till this goes hand in hand. Maybe when you're an artist or a musician,
Yeah.
or I think voiceover artist is best to use in this.
Yeah.
Because as a voiceover artist, you get what we call shelf life.
Sure.
And you get money for like barking after shooting.
Sure.
And before shooting. And then you get a shelf life ke week rank for the amount of times it keeps on working.
Playing,
Wabo. And then once that's done, you are done.
Sure.
And so what Gauta did, they got money when everything was happening.
Sure.
He's the one that's getting the shelf life money because he's the one that's raving about the brand.
Sure.
And that's fair because he's putting his work in
It's
it.
his brand.
And he's
Yeah.
putting his energy in it. They're living their best lives. They don't even care about the
Sure.
whole thing. So if Nebarotela here and there, back and forth,
Sure.
it would be something else. It'd be like, oh, but then these people are still with you, and then you're not
Yeah.
helping them in any kind of way. So, guys, it's tricky. But I think he did them no wrong.
Absolutely none.
And I arabe, wait.
No,
He did them
wa
no
araba,
wrong.
maro wa araba ka dipina.
Post a picture. Yes, scam, pina engwe ya scam.
No.
Mara no, na video ngwe a re batho ba rekile dikoloi ba rekile
No balwa.
no balwa ha di fedile ditšhelete. I'm like,
Like, anything wrong, guy. Like, Joe, we like,
And also, I feel like little sponsors, they know hore Gauta. Because I mean, you cannot sponsor something as using show kayon, or say researching, or say your background check kayon, or ntlalai.
Yeah.
So I feel like little sponsors had it la. Even though like they know hore okay, ki trio, but they know hore mongwa company ke mang.
yeah.
So that's why they reach out koyena, baya koyena street,
Yeah.
baya ko bo Karabo, le bo Gauta. Hi, tšhelete ya
Nah.
lesene ka ruba boditse hore money will come, correct?
Correct.
Money will come. Now you must not fight when the money comes. Now
Nah,
they're
But
fighting.
they are sharp.
No, the thing is, I was happy with decisions about it.
And even though, you know what's crazy about it? Even if you took a different decision and when I decided to BMX something, Karabo BMX or a Tau BMX or whatever BMX, it might have not got the rave that this one is getting.
Sure.
It
Like,
won't.
it might have not. Like, part of yona, but then,
And people liked Gauta.
yes, I want to
Even like kana gola baya Cape Town, like people like ne banya go bona Gauta. And like me, I didn't know hore ke Gauta,
Same.
mara ne ke nya go bona Gauta.
Yeah.
Wa ntlalai?
nna ne ke nyako bona stompi wena at least
Yeah.
ne ke nyako
No,
bona
ne ke sa
stompi
itse hore ke
sa o jiva
Gauta.
sa o rata o thaba
Ne ke nyaka
thata
Stompy.
a etsa video a re re mo
Eh,
tseleng that's who I wanted to see
It's because he was the life of that whole thing.
That whole journey.
Like,
ga bone ke re ne ba le entertaining
he was
Nna ke
the
re-
one. Bale ne ba sa entertain ka selo fela nje.
Now I know trap.
Ne ba no trapa, ba trapa. Ba ikela. Ne ba ikela.
no it's either gore ba bone gore ba ihudisa bjang
I
company e ba
honestly thought
irileng.
hore go to ke Gauta, o itse nako ela.
Hey.
Le nako ela a ira, so like ba fitla, a ira like a month.
Yeah,
Like go biking, I was like, yes, my Gauta.
Se nfikile
Hi, kate o take Stompy.
Gauteng ke
No, but
Stompi.
they individually play their roles. It's just that I wish there was a communication right after the journey. Or, hey Joe, okay, re kry-ile tšhelete so.
I'm
A re
sure
beyeng
there
tšhelete so, and then re tseye maybe the 50-50. Let's say 50 down, 50 down, 50 down, and then let's say chill day, read something.
No, but then
How
what's the
long those
problem?
burn?
I get how that on a vision. Vision I had was to build a center, remember? For community high, for the bike and everything.
But okay. Assumingly, we thought everyone Bali trip
Assuming-
they have.
Exactly. Mara,
Yeah.
because Bale, like let's just say they went for vibes. Avana vision ya utwana kana la. Okay, not for vibes, but then they went because neba mo support and everything.
Yeah.
So mara he chelete it. Because now I have a vision. This is my baby. When the money comes, I ketlonyaka who invest on that baby.
Yeah.
Wantlalang Bale never support a vision yaka. So when the money comes, banally the responsibilities are wana kale banyakang hudi.
No, but that's crazy because hape the sponsor di tlile ka taba ya hore re nyoko build this community thing, we wanna grow bana re nyoko tlosa bana na ke bone hore no vita go heno ho tlosa ngwana mango strateng like ke bona hore ke le pholo tlisitse ngwana
So
mango.
maybe that's why Gauta was like, I bawona. Na erekiti shifty sokobana because they're not aligning with my vision.
And
But
it
that
happens.
chelete, the first thing that they do with the money go reka polo.
Eh, it does not
And
make sense.
rutwane ho build a center wa Cape Town.
Eh,
Jiki le reka di polo le di van.
because I'm like, I think take a lot donated like I think maybe 50 or 60 bikes. Ne.
Bo iranga di bike.
Ke nyoko tlhaloganya hore
Bale.
o tsentsa go ntlonya go heno e renovate or o iranga di bike tsela o ira
So wa
la
bona Gauta a shula o irile shop o plakile mabili mola. A di bike. Ha di rekisa.
No, it's wild. Nte ba irang na lebile ka idumela.
O rekisa mabili.
no like ba ga fela Gauta like for real ba ga fela Gauta
Honestly speaking.
like ba ma ga fela like there's no way like if you decided to do what you wanted to do with the
Batho ba
money
mo roha shamlena le rato tsa di decision ka di emotions. Le mo
yeah
rohelang.
like I know logic like okay sharp take a lot to at least the bike it's a 50 don't know how mang ha karabo
Yo nna
direng
kae?
How can
direng
Bana
bana
ba o
ba
rekile pholo di o tsena ka mora pholo. Di a nna ko.
Di tla nna go morago ga veng.
how
Or yo nna kwa shopong e butsing.
how
Oh, you see?
like where does it make more sense or
Ko
the bike
shopong.
tsela dinne
Ko shopong.
because then no one amongst the two are sticking to the vision of what we said.
So you left them
right?
behind.
Yeah,
No,
no.
it's all about now they feel like we've worked and then now we just wanna
Celebrate.
You worked, you
Too
got
soon.
paid. So
It's too soon.
200,000.
We're not disputing you guys buying cars and renovating the house and whatever. Great, do that. Mara. Where you're aligning with the vision. After the whole thing, I think probably there was a meeting, like a sitting down with guys.
Yeah.
I still want to do it.
Do
Are
it,
we
yeah.
doing it? Amotara ba fane ma pile re sa popadi ene si ba
Yeah,
fan
re sa jala
o mong a re monna ke ven ba boletse ba
ba
nyana re monna ke
boletse.
vene
Ba boletse.
ba tswa da bona o mong a re vene o mong a re popadi ene si
Yeah.
o di popile di
Bashimane
fedile
ba
no
dipholo. O tlile fela mo Pitori ba re bashimane ba dipholo.
bashimane ba dipholo
A re
A re
a
bona.
re kwereka ke nyako tsena phakati inside
Ba boletse. Kana ke mang big
a mfana o etsa ntho e
Ba
Wetse nna ne ke re ke
boletse.
senogonoko.
Le nna ne ke re ke
Le nna ne ke re ke
for the
senogonoko.
longest
Gore
time.
eya. Tlhapo ba wa to tsara
tšhelete o
Ba
tsena ko
bona
Durban
Mazulu.
o bona
Hey,
mazulu
Bana ba ba shaka
Ai.
Zulu. Ke a mang? Ke ena
ke a
hape.
Big baller.
big
A se
baller
senogonoko hape.
ah eh
Na na per ne ke re ke senogonoko da.
Wa bona-
Same.
Wa bona wa bolaya mfana.
Wa bola no mfano.
But the originality.
same I also thought it
No,
was
but
snow.
listen, no, it's not.
Le ena
original.
senogonoko.
It's just that the original.
Ba tla no re roha because ke senogonoko mara originality ape e tlhaka R5.
Eh.
R5 for mang
a o bone se
R5 for mang.
But then every I think it's a flow, yeah, Bacardi. Like everyone who jumps on Bacardi.
Emapele. Before
Baraka.
R5 you know we easy sound the R5 like the way I rank at
No.
no na le motho meeting I
Nah.
rank tona le R5.
Nah.
mara bakadi ne ntse le teng
I'm not disputing that.
okay ne ke
Right.
nyaka go correct
Ke ke hane ke eo.
just that
Aiwa.
vocally it's not
I
the
ke
vocals
hane.
bjao.
O tshwana kana le wait, e tshwana kana le vocalistic.
Sure.
Right? Vocalistic o tlile ka sound ya high e leng
yeah.
originally vocalistic.
Sure.
When someone else does that, we always
Pioneer.
ke pioneer.
Yeah.
So sinogonoko lena o tse mara sinogonoko at least he's open about it. Hore
Sure.
yena vele R5. inspiring.
Yeah, big baller gonna ba open up after R5. It's fine.
So all ola ka re ke R5.
Yes.
Mara yena tshwanela ape R Skonkonko na tshwana le R5.
No, you know, like what you
Yena tshwana le
trying
Skonkonko.
o tsere BPM go 125 a isa go 130. Like o mongwe le mongwe wa theosa nyane like voice ela like ba ira slower and
I
slower and
honestly
slower.
thought askisiwe itse mara sham dipina tsa ka di ratene mara nna ne ke re kwena Skonkonko.
Same. Like
I
for the
think we
longest
all
time.
thought so until re tlo bona hore
Let's
like
search
re
bar.
bona ko TikTok
Yeah, let's search via TikTok or still. It's this Skonkonko Babulezi or
and then
Skonkonko.
ho tlhaela Big Baller.
And then Utella Big Ball. But I saw his first performance. I was like, Big Ball is still new.
Wa bona like le change bophelo ba ka no like I can't tell what the confusing life yak. Ba boletse ba re monna ke vene vela se Skonkonko.
Awa. Babulezi. Babulezi.
And then garo ka mona ha etsa
Eh,
stara
wena,
babuletse
babuletse.
are ba yena ba monna ke vene babuletse
Polaya.
chomi babuletse
Like salwa.
let come call how heavy the voice sounds
Yeah.
like le motho teng e ke tlo mmona ka re kwena why
I am so
A very young bro.
disappointed. Okay, not in a bad way, mara like because Niki puts our vele ke Skonkonko.
Kuri, we must give him his medals. we must give him his medals because he's doing very well
No, the thing
he
is,
said nagana hore ke Skonkonko
Or he's doing very well in imitating Skonkonko.
not imitating no he's saying who imitate mara he's doing good
No, but-
to a point that we thought who he's someone that's
Yeah.
that good already
I wouldn't be happy.
nah, but also
I
I was.
ngase be happy.
Nah, but
nagana ba re
no,
kwena ba re ke mang o ponang mathebe
Ngase be happy.
why not
Why ke sabeng?
no, but also.
you were not seen
No, why am I supposed to be seen ka shadow ya someone else?
For me, lyrical content ya high, it's more mature than ya Skonkonko.
Ne ke re Skonkonko o ile di
Much-
classeng.
Yeah, le nna ke maketse ore
Ke re
Skonkonko.
ke o ile di classeng.
A betsa di metaphor tse monate yana. Like
Wa
no.
mlena.
This is giving youth. I was like, oh, now it makes sense.
it makes sense a lot
No,
Yeah,
Nkamana,
like the
it
way
don't make
he was
sense.
pulling like references, like Shaka Zulu.
Robina le mas.
Oh, Bina le Mazi.
Yeah, like it
Bana
was
ba
giving
Shaka
you
Zulu.
Shaka Zulu. Like it was giving.
O tsonwa Hennessy. O bitsa Moet. Ai.
Nako re ka ve
Like lyrical content was like
o re ka
proper.
rifle
Yeah.
Lyrical content
Yeah.
was proper.
No, yeah, that's
It was not. That's the part that was not making sense for
Gore
now.
vele ke
Skonkonko.
Na ne ke re o ile sekolong like o na le right no.
skolong
Bre kana keng braille or keng. Kana
Braille.
keng ba bala kang.
Yeah, ka Braille.
Like bro.
brittle
Huh?
brittle brittle brill
Bagger.
ke brill soon
Like, am
I
I
thought-
Skonkonko ke sefofu or like
ah
A bone
o
selo.
bona la khole?
ha bone he's blind matla ya tswaletse wena a o bone batho a sno ke yana mele ba tswalla matlo ka dipaniki a se joke ke serious ke bone ko groove ba etsa so ba re Skonkonko
Ai ke bone
As in,
okay
no,
mara
no.
ne ke le teng ne.
Yeah.
Like ne ke le teng. Since ke tlhola di bala hore ba se ka re ka mothisa wan.
No,
Because ke tlo ra ke
Don't
bone
take it
selo.
off. Keep the drip on.
Ne ke le teng Skonkonko ways bathong as like modimo lena antshwarele and as sort like I'm making fun of like special people like
Sure.
Bantlhalanya. Mara like I was there, it's something that I saw with my two eyes.
Yeah.
I nice biao lena. Are. Are ke tlile le bona.
Ana ke tlile le bona.
Ko vibe like so like na Kupa nang invite la ban.
So,
Kupa's like Chris ke makasi ya once. Ke makasi ya so like, we ready Friday I think Friday is what resident of
Bakari Friday.
So like Kupa right ke ibile ngwana a teng. Ere ke no ko distress on saras no kono ka nto da.
yeah.
Ngana ngana mela stage ara ne ke re ke tlilo le bona ka mo vibe.
I was there last week Friday Negile left last week Friday he said the same thing
You see I am not lying.
he said the same thing
Are be ke re mo a ne tlilo le bona.
a re ne ke tlile le bona a ke nyaka go bona ore he sno ke ya tsene ka mara left ka mara McNo se wetsa
Wa bona
ba re modimo e fa seno ke matla re bona ore o retsa ba re ba
I And I'm like, natlilo re bona.
Yeah.
And le tlo re bolela tata man.
Okay, but besides that, okay, sharp. I don't know. Not on ring. Negative loli fila.
Yeah. Like
Natilo le bona.
Huh?
O bona differently ka mokgwa wena o bonang.
Huh?
Yeah.
How?
Natilo le bona it's fine.
No, I thought like he was like ubona
Partially
cool,
blind.
yeah, partially like ubona
No,
partially.
No, he doesn't
he is
see.
blind.
At all.
At all. Like Lena go perform go left. Nantse so.
And then ke feel like
And se betha ante so.
Babe, touch no, and wa futla like no
Yeah.
like snoki wa futla.
No,
like-
Lo
Ke mo-
driver asale bone. Go botsa. Go. Sorry.
Hey.
Like
So you were futla guys.
wa karabo usa uka send snoki wa futla karabo go na le ngwana mo ko vibe a pethele raole lo one a pethele stretch mo pela snoki and like snoki na na stage go na le ngwana mo wa bina ba ka ngwana la wa tsamaya a ke
Yeah.
tsama mitsamang o mongwe mo slenda nyana mo telle wa dira di mushroom bjana o
Yeah.
mo dark the video hand show check up ba ka di pethena ngwana lo pethele raole le ngwana a tututu ngwana pethe stretch molane snoki ya me molane mo pela snoki re snoki ke o bona what is happening right in front of you? No, ka se tshepe.
And a little groove now this saying hello on stage. Bari, modimong ke o fa snoki matlo a bone gore o
bone gore
gatisa
ho
byang.
iragalanye.
O re jaivisa byang. Guys, a khonale.
Yana metso batho ba shika le raole le one.
Yeah.
Ke no re o itse modimo mo fe like matlo a 2 seconds. Ano bona le raole la le.
Tla. Otawo.
Go botsa na yontsha hit after hit. Na yo tshela fe. Esna ke wa nyesa jo.
A go botlhoko ena.
Amar is transitioning into a big baller tlare.
Mara ke ma a erke di mara.
Ke mang. Bolela.
Ke fela ka re motho a khethelang snoki diaparo like o motho khethela diaparo o mo ntshetsa diaparo tse one.
Maybe una ltswana fela. Who knows?
Asiyazi ke.
What if snoki a itse re wa parent na ya apere last week?
Ising what if wa yitsi. Wa yitsi na.
O itse bya.
Ising what if wa yitsi na. O bona byang.
No, it's a serious concern. Like I get happy because the snoki every time I get mana perform na if wa tonya wa apere like ngare jean jacket mara ikare ya wax wa itse a black so le wax jean like I get
Ka skipa se ready.
yeah like I guys and a little can ro halaring mara ke nnete like if lo ka re motho a mantse dia para ami like ami re sharp
Maybe it's a performance.
how what uniform
Yeah. Ya mmereko ngakere. Babuletse. Mara o bolo mona la thaya ya o ya mmereko.
snoki a itse re ka thaya ha ya akepi not that tshwantse a bue e be manager wa snoki na gola manager ke not that na change
Hey.
no snoki like
Asa change.
why na perbe go left na perbe go five
La bona wa ibanya go regulate di podcast ke tsona tse.
hona benong it's a serious concern kore khopela a ke re snoki wa giga guys
Yeah, no,
wa
heavy.
giga tlala snoki wa giga khopela snoki ha giga chelete e ya snoki e ai grang go giga khopela le tseng dilo tse sharp right cause ke mmereko wa you must invest in his craft
His appearance as well.
cause snoki wa appeara wa performa malo ka sa pese snoki attire e one always since o mo ke am again kalega filthy are ke di khale le di wax tse different one side like o ka se mapese dilo tse one invest in his appearance because that's what he does for a living
Thing is Bakari na le batho ba baholo man. Bakari
Hape ke back then ne ba ibitsang dipina tsa eng? Mazengeng.
kwasa tsotsi ra
Yeah,
itlhaba
Yeah.
Ne le go
Ela re?
Yeah,
mazengong.
no botsa go mazengeng.
Yeah, kwasa
Ko ditenteng. Kore-
Yeah, no it let's go batho ba baholo. I think that's why like
Le batho ba utlwelelang Bakari se la tsena maro
No, it's you.
You
Oh,
think
mara,
no.
youth ya e rata Bacardi.
Ya no, you fear rata mara like back
No,
then in
le
the day.
kgale,
Nna nako
like
ke
you.
hola. Ne ke re ke feta ko ho rekisiwang bja lutla tsekeng tseng tlak ping ping especially ko Peli.
Bim, bim, bim,
Ko
bim.
ditenteng. Whoa.
Yeah, no, Pela there was a time ya kana neling pina tsela jo. Like there was a time Peli
Pretoria.
Nature.
Mogwanti wa Pretoria?
No, not
Mugwanti
Mugwanti
Pretoria is
before.
Bacardi.
Like after Mugwanti ka khale, yo. Honali, there was an era where Peli
Just gotta
Nature
go to
Bacardi.
Nalibila, I thought that's where Bacardi actually originates from.
Ah, ke ntwa.
From Pale.
Ke ntwa ya hore
E tlhaga,
tlhaga.
e tshwana le
Between
piano.
Sosha, Mamsi Peli.
No, I think
Hi,
Pale.
wa bona nna ke tla Sosha ne
Yeah.
mara re ska ya ka Bacardi a itlha Sosha.
No, there's producers that's Sosha.
Yeah, mara I claim
But
Sosha.
not they are not the
Tse ne di fisang.
originators.
No, like okay, a re Bacardi tlhaga e thomile neng?
Nna,
If you wanna
wa
go
itse
for that.
nna every time he ke associate Bacardi ne ke associate la maopane. Like this Gandafu.
Oh, okay, maybe Sosha because the Revala is
Sosha is
Maopani.
a
Like
whole,
Maopani
yeah.
are
Ai.
like Mapopani ke ngwana rena like Ramadopta.
Utlwelle bo.
Hape Maopane is under us. Kahle
Like
kahle.
our Mapopani like nah, I've never associated but Mapopani as away from Rena. Marhagel kwara Sosha ke ba associate as away from Rena. Marhagel outside of Sosha ke bana ba Rena. Like I would never
Mabopane,
say
Winterfeld, Jugulane, ke Sosha Nguve.
Yeah,
That's why
like,
Nguve
Sosha
very
Nguve,
wild.
yeah,
Rira leblela ka unto ena Jugulane is Gandafu.
Yeah, like for me,
Alele ka reng.
Jugulane ke Sosha Nguve
Sosha
street.
Nguve.
Ke Sosha Nguve.
Yeah.
Ko di thunyeng.
Yes.
Ke Sosha
Guys,
Nguve.
ke na le trauma mara we itse re na le 2 accounts re isa someone Jugulane he re tsene every time ba betha gun.
And I say maka. Are ya
Yeah,
ki. Ba bethile ganero le ka makoloing batho ba tsamaya.
Batho
Ba
ba
ba leng
tsamaya
kontle
ka
ba
ra ba
tsamaya
tshela.
normal.
Ga bona
Ganero
ka
la
mo
kontle.
rentseng ba bethe po. Ana motho chief.
Ha ona motho a tjhabang. Batho ba tsamaya ba o mo nna pusha grifane.
Yeah, a beile ngwana
A
a
sa
mara
tshabe.
Grivane.
A sa tshabe. Rena re sakile ka makoloing. Batho ba ba le
Ke
kontle.
fitlhile phone sa re sakile. Ke fitlhile phone. Eh. Oh.
Anyway,
But
point
yeah,
is
Bacardi.
buy Snooki clothes.
So there's people who like there's producers from Soja who were part of the pioneering of Bacardi. So like it could debate the whole like hey let nagit.
I think it originates from
But there was a
Pale.
time where
Peli.
Peli had it. Like there was a time where
Peli
Peli
Yeah, ka ela
Peli
yabo.
nebeta. I think I was in matric.
No, yes, le nna
Yeah,
nna
tsatsi la
go
itlhaba
Yeah,
kante
like-
ke go kae?
So tsira tla ya khale.
Kwasa
It was
tsatsi la
before,
itlhaba. Ke
like-
tsona di Bacardi originate.
Yeah,
Tsa
like-
di Bacardi tseo.
No man.
nona le nngwe ya Moshongo Vili.
Yeah, like kana kwela.
Moshongo Vili ke e Pale.
Peli.
Yeah, no. I would look at there was a time, there was an era where I was in matric.
You cannot
Nigga
say there
groove.
was a time if ne ka yona era eo Bacardi ne Peli ne
No, I nisina go thoma. It was I would look at ka matric wa ka, already Bacardi nil teng.
na mara ke hola Bacardi tsotsira if re ya go tsotsira itlhaba
I was young at that time.
mara tsotsira itlhaba ke nahana
Tsotsira e tlhaba hape
Mogwanti
nella.
wa Pretoria
To sila tla ba nna go
Mokonte
njo.
Pretoria ke Bacardi guys.
yo
Yeah.
Mogwanti wa Pretoria hape I think maybe ne ke na le bo ma 14
Yeah, that was time I'm Joby like Joby.
ya bon Jobi kom
Yeah, kumkuku straight.
yeah ha ke
Yeah, like that was way before my
Mogwanti
matric.
wa ba matalewa
Cause then who fitlile yona? Yeah,
a se Peli mara
Go tsena Mamsi ka broken. Like ha ba le era ya broken beat, bo Snow Deep, bo Felo, bo Falo.
entle ke tla Pretoria re na ikwala
Yeah, e Tlhapitori. E Tlhapitori.
Bacardi ke ya Pretoria
Yeah,
mara
ke a Pitori. We
ya
tsaya
rena ba
re tsanya go
Pretoria re tla
associate
debate ka
re
mahare
Yeah, rena ka mora Pitori re tla e lwela ka mara.
mara people from outside
Outside ke
Pretoria
Pretoria.
ba itse e tla Pretoria
Ile le sa re leka. Mo re sa
ebile ba itse
Ile le sa re leka.
a re tlo tshwana le ba lena ba lwela ke 3 step or ke 15
Yeah.
step or what
Ke three step.
3 step motho wa lwa mara ba re 15 years ago o itse a re mang is the goat
Re fitlile bjang mo?
Ai,
Wait.
go lwewa.
ke music a ke re lwela ka music
No, re go for Bacardi. Ka nne
Ka
re
Snowy,
ka Snooki
Snooki,
ka Big Ball.
Big Baller.
Yes.
oh ne re nagana gore ke
Yes.
Never heard of
Digress.
this
Come back.
Sharp. So now what are we saying?
Now what I'm asking is how you guys feel about podcasts being regulated.
Podcast regulations. No, that's bullshit.
How
It being
can you
under
regulate our
podcasting being
mouths?
under a board, some sort of board.
nagana ba re control
Ai.
gore ro bolelang nka tlhanya
I would bale ba re bolele Setswana mo podcasting le tolo
No,
bolela
only
sekgowa.
no. Angry with or like regulation. I sorry, just that the things that you can and cannot say.
Ke yona problem.
obviously you can say some things. It's not, I don't know, for instance, radio, you're not allowed to swear, you're not allowed to use body nigga, body, you're not allowed to be racial, you're not allowed to. There are some radios you can't use certain languages. You stick to certain languages only.
But okay, what was problematic with what Open Chat said?
Open Chat said.
Before we even get to the part of open chats,
Yeah.
and look, we are there, we're already there.
Sure.
Now my thing is, are you guys really offended when people call you the K word? Like, do you even does it have any weight on you?
No one has ever called me that word, but because I have an understanding.
Yeah.
When if Karabo calls me the K word as Karabo, I won't have a problem with it because we are all K's in Nalwen.
Yeah.
Ne? But if a white person comes and calls me the K word, because we see pila fela hore
historic,
onya koring and lor etlakai, I would have a problem with that.
Isn't the K word something that aligns with FU?
No.
Nah, far from it.
Is it far from
It's
it?
like calling me a baboon, a monkey. Like ki twin.
Yeah, because
And
I also I had a teacher in primary. Narvizadi barbarians. Like I didn't know. Like I couldn't conceptualize
you
it
wanna
at
what?
that time.
No, they never. Even I remember in primary,
Indians.
sorry, this is not a barbaric area or something like that. Or stop being barbaric, you baboon.
Yeah,
Like those kind of things.
like in primary, that teacher. What maths? Mpola pila fela.
Mitekema
Kana ke mang?
mohopole.
It's not Cape
Nabiza bana
Hadiachi.
di barbarians.
It's not Palais. Kana nele mang? Nele chumi ya bo Palais lo.
Name and shame.
Like I know, Ejo, kana ke mang? That teacher ya maths and nerviza di barbarians. Not KP. Nele chumi ya KP Hadiachi.
But mpadiaje niki principal always part.
Yeah, go Ludiam primary. Nele na skimile wan meola wako parking. Ako computer center o na sanya ko khubani computer tsa rena.
We are naming and shaming.
Yeah, na skimile kese masanya ko khuma di
Why le sa
computer
mohopole?
za di black students. Eh Joe, like
Nasa yabodi koma.
yeah. Racism at the earliest. It's just that we didn't understand.
'Cause le le
racism.
bana.
Yeah, like
Ha? Mohopoleng man le
kana
santena.
nele mang juda man.
Ah.
Nele chum never 3 nele class emi Cape Hadiachi le Indians, yeah. They're all
Wait,
they're not white. They're Indian.
Rena di sponsor tse di tlo re tseang di deal.
Awa.
Wait, allegedly, yes.
Ay, no,
Allegedly, Indians are the most racist people. Allegedly.
Nako computer center like
I don't think one thing that also the Open Chat podcast did a mistake with, it's generalizing.
Sure.
And Ligam Koring allegedly all Indians. It's not
I
all.
didn't say all Indians more how once.
Most Indians
Most.
now,
Wait,
now
Ibiang, I
okay
would
now
say-
speak from my experience ne? Most Indians that I've experienced
Yes.
were racist.
Okay.
Yeah, like growing up, and at that time I wasn't able to comprehend it because I was young. Like my primary was very racist. Like
Yeah,
primary yaga nearly racist. And like and then it was too late. I was
And you
like,
can even hear about Baba Indian people, like they'll always complain. But if you want to experience like racism,
yeah.
work for an Indian person. That's what people say.
Ah,
We
that
don't
was-
know.
Do you
I've
think that
never worked-
racism will ever be eradicated like in our
Ah,
country?
Oh,
No, we are
Never.
We all have prejudice in some way or form. In some way or form, like we are prejudiced to a specific group of people, or because based of our experiences, and it's just that sometimes, if that brews into hating that group, it becomes racist. But then if you approach it in a sense of, okay, let me understand it, then now it becomes a teaching.
and like white people who are like babaling close to blacks, ne?
Yeah.
Like if you have black friends, you're close to black people. they love the black culture because
Yeah.
they understand like you know when you something is foreign to you.
Yeah.
Outside tlhaloganyo, o tlo phela o e judge, I'm like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna like it. Oh, bana ba jaaka matsogo,
Yeah.
But once you close lona and you get to understand those people, bathong rena re batho ba ba rategang, o itse?
Yeah. What's happening?
No, ra fetsa, so-
Sure. Basek Prido. Tough. Yeah.
Okay. No, it's fine.
And action.
I would say black peoples are actually like the most fun, loving people in the entire universe.
You're saying
you know-
that black people are the most fun and.
Loving. We are,
You know what's crazy?
do you know South Africa is rated the most friendliest country in the world?
Yeah.
And a majority ya batho ba ba nnang ko South Africa ke eng? Black people.
Sure. Dinsa.
Yeah, Ludium, there was racism.
Ke tse ka re bolelang hore ke
And
manye.
then the thing it's a very Indian dominated
Community. It's an Indian community.
Hey,
Yes,
yeah.
tshwantse re be specific.
Yeah.
Re see alright. Mara na ke sa hopola ko mmetse hore mara ke-
Kami.
Batho ba ba kana le fedisa ne ile neng? Primary ya lena?
Primary yo.
Kana ne ile primary or high school?
Primary.
Ne ile primary.
No, once we got into high school it was
Boma 2004 something, ne? From
2004 ne ke thoma grade maybe ne ke ma 3 maybe 2004.
ke primary.
Yeah, primary.
So
I'm
10,
saying
2010,
Awa, boma 6.
6, 7.
I matriculated in 2014, so minus 5 years from that. So 2009.
Yeah, anyone I ileng ko lodiam kana ka mengwaga e o re nyaka teacher ola wa maths.
Yeah.
Re nyako me-
Ola
General
ne
maths,
na teacher ma grade
electromia,
mangara
mang?
ka nna teacher ma grade
Na
mang?
teacher grade 6. Because then K Pariachi na teacher grade 7.
Chomia K
Na teacher
padiach.
6.
Le mang?
Le classem.
Ne class.
Classem maybe le na sa ifitli ola ne le racist ka nete. Ola na sa
Mme ola.
ifitli ola ba no.
Me ola.
Miola ba na sa ifitli at all. Like it's just that you were too young to understand.
Ho
Mara
fetso
yo,
feta na ka phumula le mo
le mo
tsamaile.
tshotso tsamaya, yeah.
Ah,
Like bona na sa re
Shemo
retile
wana,
se.
it's just unfortunate or na kola ne le bana mara because now you have the platform to talk about these things.
It's trauma.
Tshwantse be-
trauma.
yeah,
It's
tshwantse-
trauma.
ke awareness.
Wa itse motho a tla go computeng ya hao, motho o tsentsa o rute computer, a tla go computeng ya hao ka tissue. A tsere tissue a re you need to press this, you can't press this.
Asa khotle ka
A sa
menwana.
khotle ka monwana, mara ha ya go tsama India, o khotla ka monwana.
I think the one thing e motse e nketsang gore ke mo hopole, it's because of that. Nna it's because
And
of
mind you, ne
that.
re se go tlase nyane. Mind you, ne re se go tlase nyane.
so go
I
Naira
am
with
shocked.
everybody.
Naira with everyone.
I am shocked.
Now we know her, like once Atsena go classic, like she was not even afraid to say, like, y'all are disgusting. Like I can't even touch your computers. Like literally. Yo, not a
Why didn't
joy.
you? Oh, you guys didn't comprehend, so you
Eleba.
couldn't even.
Yeah, like you couldn't even like you just took it as like
No, that is sad.
that ever.
Traumatized, ebile no
Hai,
ke
wena
na-
like ke utlwela botlhoko parata,
So
wait.
now back to the conversation on
What?
hand with
That was
what the open
crazy.
chat Bruce said.
Sure.
What are your thoughts about what they said? Is it something? Anger and I have already said that I feel like they messed it up with, and like saying the
Generalizing.
whole thing that they said was just not on. I think there are some opinions you don't need to air them out like that. It's your personal opinion. Great, that's good for you. But then not air them out in such a manner, especially if we're trying to not live in the past in that kind of a manner. And another thing is that blacks, coloreds, and Indians, kind of apartheid, we are all put in one thing. Like we are all black people,
Sure.
basically.
But
it was
some-
a difference with some, yes. It was a
Yeah.
difference here, white and black. And Libatwao, they were falling under the same category as us, just with maybe a better stakes than us.
Yeah, no, they had better nyana.
Yeah.
Like hanyani nyana. a bit.
Especially Indians.
Yeah, Indians and coloreds.
I just want to conscientize you in the Employment Equity Act, even the BEE, they classify black people as every race besides white.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how you class. Even Chinese has been included in the triple BEE as well.
Every race, but
So, yeah.
right. And I also saw something. No post anyway. Someone wabana tell us on TikTok matabe picture I angala okay, spill the secret it's a company no ibergela. Okay, just because I'm saber kako thing. Spill the secrets.
Sure.
Oma naber kako banking are black people, the percentage of an interest is always higher.
Sure.
Compared to white people. So if reka GTI babul na interest rate yaga yoba godimo and ya motomo ya lokwa yoba ko fat. So I'm like,
Yeah, we are considered more risk. And I could understand it and I could not understand it sometimes.
I can't
But
understand it.
Thing is,
Open chat.
yeah, let's go to open chat.
Yeah.
For me, in terms of open chats, I think sometimes it's because we don't understand. Dilo tse makhala de ba dirang. And then we tend to prejudge. So, it's like, why when I le maha uli sunana komlomo, or why when I papa uli sunana komlomo?
As a black person. Or
No, like
as an
like
a color.
as colors, like why lisuna na kumlomo, where you find like
I don't get your point.
okay, what I'm saying is that
Ellen.
culturally as colors, you'd find that they're overly friendly with
And affectionate.
and affectionate.
I also kiss my dad, mom.
That's what I'm saying is that it's not something that traditionally happens amongst black people. That we find when and then you'd find that it happens amongst colored people. And then Rena, assuming you would think it in a sexual way, whereas for Bona it's just their culture and how they do things. And then we'd go to the extent of saying Baba Jana or these ones chow each other. And then it creates a perception and a stereotype of saying, hey, colors chow each other.
But like,
And that's-
how do you even get to that?
Yeah, or sure.
Like,
Why listen
I
to-
think that's now lunatic. That's
No,
now
okay,
crazy.
let's put it in this
How do
way.
you even get to that? Just
Let's
because
put it-
Batwasunana Momlomong showing affection.
Let's put it in this way.
Okay.
This is what generally happens on TikTok.
Are we
most of
still
the
on
time.
open chat
Classic
or are we on
Frasier
your
chieftain way.
opinion?
Yeah.
Are we on
No,
open
this is
chat or
what
are we-
generally happens on TikTok.
Okay.
So if you see like an older person with a younger person, and then they are overly affectionate, Okrel papa high, people will
Yeah, I've seen
automatically assume morke sugar daddy.
Sure.
Whereas ke papa high, but they're just being overly affectionate. So that's what generally happens, and that's what stereotypes are built on.
Okay.
Hore, we are living in a community where the sugar daddy gets a dinch. So we automatically assume hore ke sugar daddy are high. Even though that's not the case. Hence, I'm saying amongst colored families, they are overly affectionate with each other. Where we now start building stereotypes of bachawana. That's what I'm saying. But once you understand the culture and the traditions of each individual, you're like, oh, okay, that's how this family show each other love. And that's how we show each other love. And then you get to dissect, oh, it's not that way. And then you normalize it in yourself. So, Rena, what we've normalized is that ahema, legai, sharp, clean. It's mama.
Well, I would disagree with
I
that.
get what you
I hear- yeah.
I get what you're saying, Nakara. Fine. Mara, what they said, I feel like it's completely different from
Different
how
from
you're
what you're
explaining
saying,
it.
yes.
Yeah.
But na ba itse ba re, colored people ba robalana.
Oh, no, what I'm saying is that they concluded based off the assumption
No,
I'm
but
explaining.
from how we lebeletse we utlwella, it's like o bolela ntwe
I
a
see.
Yeah.
Because
ntwe
also with the,
phelang e itseng a boneng.
with the
Yeah.
statement saying that colored people are
Chow each other.
crazy,
Wa
they're
ntlhala-
crazy about
Sure.
Sipila.
Yeah,
That's very racial and
like
very.
colored people. It's like we born. maybe
Give me
you
a
dated.
stereotype about black people.
Eh?
Give me a stereotype about black people.
Lerata
They are
bjang.
all thieves.
Lerata bjala, they're all thieves.
White people always
Let's
think,
have a
well,
lava.
every
Those
black
are
person,
stereotypes.
a black man is always guilty until
Sure.
proven innocent. So all black people are thieves according
Sure.
to stereotypes.
Okay,
but
sharp. Let's dissect that stereotype. As an outsider, wouldn't you say black people are thieves?
Why are you saying that?
As an outsider, pause.
as an outsider from a different
Pause.
race,
Yeah, pause. Utswe. Remove yourself from being black. Remove
would-
yourself from being.
I fully understand where
Yeah.
you're
Number
coming
I
from.
disagree.
As an outsider,
I
wouldn't you
wouldn't-
say
no,
black
I
people are
wouldn't.
thieves?
My question
I
is,
wouldn't.
Wouldn't.
I
I
also
wouldn't.
wouldn't. Reason
Why?
being
Yeah.
is that have I seen something that made me think that they are like that?
You're not black at
did
this
I
moment in time.
I'm not black.
Sure.
Did I experience any theft from a black person?
Probably.
Probably.
Sure.
Then if it's that case, then it might happen. It might be a thing.
80% of the theft that happens in South
it's
Africa are
black
black.
people.
Yeah.
Sharp. If
that
it's that,
is that a fact?
Uh,
Is
chances
that a
are,
majority?
like chances are, because we are a majority. Black people are a majority. So let's say
Thing is, ne, black people do petty crime.
That's
Okay,
what I'm
sharp.
saying.
Even though
It's
like let's say
crime.
petty crime, like low bolaya, ne, sharp. Mara, the race tse dingwe tse e leng ho- it's
Unkutwele,
like
I'm gonna now we dissecting the stereotype.
as a black
As
you're
a black
out of the
person,
black
and
body.
I'm saying remove yourself from being a black person right now.
I cannot.
Let's say you are a white person,
I cannot
and
remove
all your
myself.
life, you've experienced crime from the
From black
other
people.
race.
Nkarabeo.
Exactly. That's where stereotypes are.
But it's
But
like,
then what they
but
said
it's,
is not
It's
stereotype.
the same as saying this is stereotype. It's the same as saying all white people are drug addicts. It's the same. Just stereotype.
Exact- If you experienced all white people as a drug addict, that's where stereotypes are built, and the only way to destroy those, it's by experiencing the culture within. O tlhaloganyo
Ke
hore
ntho e
it's
ne ke
actually
bolela
not
from ko mathomong,
everyone.
ke re once you understand the culture,
Yeah.
o tsena, o understand, then you will see hore
Actually,
it's not all
that's why
black
I'm
people,
saying with the bruise, they concluded from
which was
outside.
wrong.
No, they
Which was
concluded
wrong
from lack of
of-
information as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
from outside.
yeah, from
It's
outside,
like saying all-
and also because of lack of information. Because also you cannot say, I repeat my words, you cannot say such disgusting things about people, and you have never even seen it, or even have proof of it, or even have at least one documentary to support
Oh,
it,
one.
or something.
One.
You cannot generalize people.
How?
But have you seen anything a supporting statement this one?
In some way or form, yes.
I think in the black community, that's something.
You see now we're getting into
when
the
we're coming back
nitty-gritties of
to it, I think in theory the community will lash again.
But banyala
That's
That's
why I'm
the
saying
one.
we're getting into
Eh.
the nitty gritty of it. You understand it in your black culture as the Komodiwela Shaki, and it's more sensible. And then, but if you see it in another culture where you have not experienced it of not being explained to you in a way that you understand it, it will forever come out as something
taboo.
disgusting.
Okay.
One time it's gonna be like, hey,
So the
oh,
punishment,
why you?
the punishment that they are getting, do you think it's enough? It's good enough?
What's the punishment?
And get about
They-
Liam Jacobs Ubuzi Casey from allegedly the instruction of the minister.
Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Whatever
And
happens.
I think with DSTV they lost.
Lead DSTV said, Hamba,
DSTV.
hamba, Sukan.
But I feel like it's okay when comedians say such things.
Sure.
Ne?
In a joking manner.
In a joking
Yes.
manner. But when we sit down like this and say such things, then it's a yeah, nakia.
Yeah,
Rebakring.
naka, yes.
Answer, but fine. I'm not saying it's like what they said is not okay. Ne?
Sure.
Mara why re-choose gore re punish abo mang?
So, Chrissy, in that aspect, the law in some areas, it allows creatives to actually make jokes about certain things.
They are creatives.
So,
Podcast
It's
is
creative space.
It's creative space.
I get, let me be more specific. Like, you have to be a well-known, probably
They
a
are well-known.
comedian. You have to be a rapper. It's like, let's make an example. with United States, ne? You can't say the word, I think it's nigger, right?
Yeah.
But you can find Lil Wayne rapping and saying nigger. So also their laws, it's almost similar to
You will
in that
have
context to say that
you would hardly hear a white rapper in the USA using the word nigger.
yes.
Most of the time, it is used by black
Yes.
rappers. So everyone is
It-
excusable because
It's not even law.
I mean,
It's the fact of who is there anyone to report it? Like who's offended enough to report it?
so Gayton was very much offended.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, le nna dilo tsa hae tsa Khalidia, but
Ba
they are
mmotsitse ba re,
surface.
why o sa ke bone ke
Colour
mang- ke
bitsa
nota
cafe.
ke nota o botsitse ko a re ba le why nako ela le ko officing o sa ba tshwara.
And I just feel like it was like that was very derogative and like we see nke ba sai
Mara,
like,
we learn from our mistakes.
we learn from I hope they'll
No,
learn
the
from
thing
their
is-
mistakes and not talk such things on such platforms, even if it's your opinion
Sorry.
or how you feel about it. We hear it. We know that podcast is a thing of because now I feel like no ikatomo riska for other podcasts. Hotsana no taba ya being regulated might be a thing for real because we have too much freedom of speech. You're
Too
saying
much
things that are not even as sensible now. All
have
in the
enough.
life. Now it's gonna be
On
seen as too
romeletse
much.
voice note.
All in the likes of wanting likes and followers and whatever. You know?
It's not even wanting likes. We just say
For
what's
them,
on our
ke ka
mind.
mokgwa ba e bonang, nke
Re
ra ba e
bolela
bone hore-
opinions tsa rena.
Ha ba e
Someone
bone
sent
that's
me a long ass voice note like, Chris, let's ka bolelang ka batho. I'm like, fuck you.
You?
We are a podcast, like in my head, not come on. But I'm like, hey Joe, like, do you understand us sitting here, re bolela opinions tsa rena, and everything that is trending or whatever.
That is actually happening.
What is happening in the society. So now we want to limit us.
No, I think Luis Ogola put it nicely. It's like I think he's like he would never start a podcast because podcasts are always based on first thought, not third thought or whatever. So he's more of a structured individual. He likes to put things out, and then investigate them, and then now you can put them out. You don't have the time. You don't have the luxury of
You-
saying,
Yeah.
okay, this is what
Reinvestigate.
how athlete now. So what do you think about this?
And
First
then
thought that
bolela
comes.
opinion ya. And
Yeah.
then now my opinion is taboo.
Exactly. So what's your first thought? That's why like sometimes I would read the comments. I'm like, dog, I get what you're coming from, but this is my first thought about this particular issue.
Exactly.
And I get why you would be mad, and sure, cool. Or sometimes le nna ke lebetse ka gore such a thing ever happened at that particular time. I'm like, oh, I'm reminded after, or like, oh, kana, flip.
People are just weird.
So
Like, why
it's-
would you upset ka opinion ya motho?
Podcasts are based on first thoughts. So, okay, what's your first thought that comes to mind? Le rena re gotse re switcha di-language. The first word that comes to mind, o nkutlwa ke bolela Sekgowa, manene o nkutlwa ke bolela Zulu, manene o nkutlwa ke bolela Setswana, because that's the first word that came. So, ha o nkutlwa ke switcha, wa bona gore why a bolela Sotho o, why a bolela Zulu, why a bolela eng, and then you get offended by that. Wa ga fela.
True.
So, like, I don't think regulation is there. I don't get why people say podcasts are not regulated. Podcasts are very much regulated. They just want a humming body. Je, ya go gama di podcast to say, hey, the same way ba gamang with broadcasting.
Don't do this.
Don't. Because on YouTube, you can report a video. It's a body on itself, YouTube as a platform, to say, hey, we don't like this thing, it's offensive. They will investigate and come back and say, no, we didn't find it as an offensive thing. So it's a body on itself. Spotify, it's a body. Wherever we upload our content on, it's a body. So
TikTok, Lona, they can remove
They can remove
your
and-
video because you said offensive
exactly.
things.
So it's not the thing of, they just want us to not speak as freely as the way they don't speak on radio. They should just let us be.
And just let us go.
Yeah,
Retlwele.
and then they will all forever be delinquents. The same way they are delinquents on radio. And then you deal with them precisely individually. Don't now bring the entire...
The entire
Because when
community.
they exposed your issues on a podcast, now you want to attack the entire podcast.
Na re tlohele.
Podcast is a platform for us to speak our truths, for us to speak the truths that we were never able to speak at that given point in time. We were never able to hold these politicians accountable. So now it's our chance to hold you all accountable. We do Rosalata as a podcast, as a politician, but no bajago koning over for the children arena. Rufile tenda robalada batlonamu
Here.
right here
Right
barbozo wena no munusa di konie ke di pangrasi leading ding barbozo. It's just that they want to destroy it because of that accessibility. Abanyoko di border because it's too accessible to the people and it's too exposing to say or lika jo ngalata side chick ya mangmang no atlonamo answer tsotlhe no ngalata eng ya mangmang anna mo aba expose easily like that ko radio ngo ka se
Yeah, it's like the lady or Barkimantebo or something. I
Tobejane.
forgot. No, not Tobejane. Tebo, another Tebo auntie thing about some minister as well. Selantari Tabatsahai on a podcast because she was muted apparently, allegedly muted for a while.
a go podcasting was mute moto ka se mute ba
Kana
bantshi
le mang o maratang o le na ke re wa titomboe.
Again, oh, give a
Asitabo Habibi.
Habibi
Habib, ke Habiba or
Yeah, Habibi.
Habib.
yeah, like her. She
So just
also-
let us be.
Let
Okay,
us
there
be.
are some things that I mean, like as an individual, as a human being, like I mean, you can't say such things.
yeah now delinquents will
Yeah.
always be there
Yeah,
and let's deal
so
with them
we
precisely
need
as
to
individuals
be since we're considerate and mindful of
And
what we
especially
say.
thinking of we're trying to grow the country from where it was to better
Yeah.
pastures.
So we cannot be.
We
going
cannot be
back.
saying such about other gender, I mean, cultures or
Sure.
all that. Like, you
They
must
say
be mindful.
they say all hurtful things about us, more the commenting, but like
Hey, no.
because you got the commenting, Mara, once you start talking about them here more miking, it becomes a problem. Mara, how can you go to commenting if like there's a video of a black person doing something and then if ubana the commenters about like white people ba comment them Eh.
but anyway how do we want to wrap it up
It is what it is. It is what it is. How do we
24
wanna wrap it up?
September, Soshanguve Hotel, Culture
Yes.
Spotlight, and Machita Monday. We are doing it again.
For the second time.
Single ticket is 100 rands, double 150, 200 at the gate. We'll see you there. Please come and support.
wena ke nyoko tla podcasting now it's your chance
It's your
Yes,
chance. 'cause
please
a re
come.
le
And ke
batle.
ba bodisa le ko live-eng hore mola you like o kry-a chance ya hore o botsise le di-question.
yeah anything
Or
everything
hele mo letsa
Re
ga
isa
bas,
mic,
la
re
re
isa
isa.
mic ko bathong wa bolela hey Chris why o itse maele spoko ke chance ya hao and then nna le maele re shapola nyako re lo isa. Yeah, ke yona chance.
yeah man 24th
Anyway.
Soshanguve Hotel love y'all and
Oh, and 26 is my birthday. Kopela di iwala tene. Thank you. Bye.
Oh.
26 August. Bye.